Mon Pilar's designs are really rooted in, ancient traditional craft work. I find it really intriguing that we can preserve this, but the main way to do that is through doing and making and teaching others. And the other component is making pieces that are really wearable. I like to strip down, the technique to something a little more modern. My name's Brigid McNellis, and I'm a jewelry designer and the founder of Mon Pilar, a Brooklyn-based fine jewelry brand. I was born in Chile, in South America. I moved to the US when I was around 7. We ended up moving in with my grandmother, who was a painter. And so I was always surrounded by her painting in the kitchen. I was surrounded by the arts. And I always had this creative side where I was always imagining things in my head and I wanted to create with my hands. I found a course in Italy, in Florence, and I spent the next year living there and learning a lot of new techniques that, well, they were new to me, but they are really just ancient techniques that have been used for a very long time. I didn't really have this clear idea that I'm going to go back to New York and start a brand, but I think everything that I saw there, everything that I, worked on there, kind of, once I got back to New York, organically consolidated into what created my brand. Techniques such as filigree, granulation, wax carving, just really everything done by hand so that you can really see the touch of the human. I named my brand Mon Pilar after my mom. Both of her middle names are Monica and Pilar, so I just shortened the Monica part and put Mon Pilar. Really wanted to find a way to kind of preserve her memory, honor her, and then it also became a way for me to kind of give back, symbolically. My way of working, I think, is much more organic and intuitive. You're working with fire, you're pulling wire. It's kind of really physical, which is what intrigued me in the beginning of working working with my hands, working with metals. But at the end of the day, you're creating something very beautiful, something that I think is like a sculpture, it's an art piece. I can't really imagine myself doing anything else. So while it is sometimes difficult to make it as a brand in a city that is saturated with jewelry brands, it's also very personal, like I don't really compare myself too much to others. So I don't have that fear of making it or not making it. I wouldn't be able to do anything else, it's what I really love.